and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for June the 10th through June the 17th. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm feeling great. That was just a little tickle in my throat. Thank you all for all of those who got readings with me on Instant Go. I had a great time. You know, it's a perfect way to ask me, a question. I happened to be up late. Somebody asked me a question at like 11 p.m. and I was able to answer them. So it's great. Also, please join me on Patreon. It's another way of promoting me. Check that out. I believe, I always get this wrong. So I said I'm going to remember, but I don't know if it's this side or this side. Anyway, at the beginning of me reading, these are for your sun, moon, and rising signs. So please, if you want a personal reading, you can find that information in the show more section below. All the other links to the other videos will be below also, so don't forget that. Now, if you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm so happy that you join me, and I really hope you'll come back. Please don't forget to like my videos, share them on your social media, comment, I read every comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're coming back, I love you guys. I think it's wonderful that you come back, and I really, really appreciate you. So thank you. Thank you for always liking, always commenting. There's a core group that always do that, and you keep me on point. You keep me coming back to do this. So now let's go to the astrology report for the week. Now on the 12th, Mercury moves into Cancer. This can kind of be kind of emotionally intense. It can emotionally intensify our thought process. So we may kind of think of things a little biased, and be careful not to take things personally at this time. Be aware of that. On the 13th, we have the new moon in Gemini. Now the new moon is about intentions, right? Writing your intentions down. We're probably going to feel a little antsy. We've come out of kind of the spring, the winter, now we're in summer. It's like we're raring to go, right? So this is a good time for a trip. We're going to want change. We want newness. We want change. So it's a good time to take a trip or, plan a trip. Now on the same day, Venus moves into Leo. Darling, we might be feeling a little theatrical. Maybe we want to express ourselves in a theatrical way. Maybe we want to wear color. We want to stand out. We want to look beautiful. And, how we want to present ourselves to the world. I'm laughing because I'm going to a 1920s party and it's going to be very theatrical. Not that I'm not theatrical anyway, with the Leo rising. So then on the 14th, Venus squares Uranus. This is kind of an awkward, socially awkward time. I definitely wouldn't plan any kind of romantic date or get together. I think the 14th is a good day to do something spiritual, maybe some alone time, some me time, pampering yourself or meditating is a perfect thing to do on this day. So that's it for the astrological report. Let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Welcome to your reading for June the 11th through June the 17th. And the first card out for you is the moon. This is interesting. It's come out in quite a few readings. The moon first of all, the moon is giving you the gift of, the goddess of the moon is giving you the gift of intuition and psychic abilities. That's what's enhanced at the time when the moon shows up. Now, also, something is being shed a light on. There's a light being shed on something. There's truth coming out. Now, the thing with the moon, right, is that there is enough shadow in the moon for you to choose not to see it. It's better for you to deal with it and to look at it and to handle it than to just ignore it. The thing is if you want to ignore it, you can when the moon comes up. So this is definitely, there's truth there, but you may just rationalize and just see it differently to what it is. And clarifying it, you have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is you're not looking at it. This truth is a gift from the universe. You see that cup coming down? He's looking down. He's not focusing at all. And this means that you're really not looking at the truth in a situation, and you're missing a really beautiful gift, Aquarius. Look at it. Honestly, it's always for the best. Sometimes you want to kind of rationalize. It's almost fear. You don't want to look at things because you're afraid of what, you know, you'll see. But it's very important that you look at it. Now, the next card is the Two of Pentacles. And that means that there's a lot going on. And this is about focus. Look, I'm getting focus on the present moment. You've really got to focus and see the truth in a situation. And look at that. This just came up in the last reading. Only the Ten of Wands was on top. Not the last, the one before that, the penultimate. So this is the Ten of Wands. You're going to have to look at your limitations, Aquarius. I feel like you've got the weight of the world on you. You've got so much responsibility weighing you down that you can't really move forward. And this is saying, look, you can be a multitasker, but if you're not focused, and I'm seeing that you're kind of not focused right now, you will drop the ball, you know. It's very, look, I can't stress how important it is to come into the present moment and see what's going on around you and focus. Because when the Ten of Pentacles comes in, the Wands comes in, it means that you need to ask for help or you need to delegate. Because things will fall apart if you don't really look at the truth in the situation and be honest with yourself about your limitations. I always call this like the people-pleasing card. You say yes, yes, and then everything comes crashing down because you can't take it and you're not going to go further with it. And then you've got the Hierophant, which is the next card. It's have faith, darling, trust. This is search out your spiritual, whatever it is for you, whatever you believe in. What, you know, if it's God, you know, I don't need to name it. You know the name of your faith. This is like turn to your faith, turn to your religion. If you have a religion, turn to your spiritual practice. If it's meditation, if it's guides, whatever it is, this is urging you to turn towards it. And you've got clarifying it as the Six of Cups. I have a feeling that some kind of childhood issues are coming up for you. You're really not you're lamenting about the past, or you're romanticizing the past. Something is going on you're not seeing the truth in the situation, either in the past. You're kind of wrapping it up with pretty bows and ribbons, and you're looking at it through rose-colored glasses. And you have to look, you have to come out. You're in a dream world. Aquarius, you're in a dream world right now. This is like, you've got to come back to the present moment. You've got to see reality for what it is. And you're going to have to ask for help and drop some of the baggage that you have. And I'm getting that it's, you know, it's emotional baggage that some of you have. This is emotional baggage you've got to drop to move on. You've got to have faith that you can go on without it. Drop it. Sometimes we're comfortable in the uncomfortability of things. So, you know, when past things come up, we want to push them back. We don't want to look at them. We'll look at it through rose-colored glasses. But you're being asked to really look at the truth in the situation and ask for help with it. You know, with your faith, you've got to ask for help. You've got to move on from this. It's time to move on. It's time to deal with this and release it once and for all. These are definitely childhood issues or something from the past that's happened, and you are carrying that baggage around you, and it's going to affect all your relationships. You know, if you don't handle this, your relationships, you know, you're not going to be fulfilled in them because you're dragging that baggage with you. And it's the same old, same old. As Eckhart Tolle says, it's the pain body. You're carrying the pain body into every relationship. Let it go, darling. Let it go. Get help if you need it. You know, if it's a counselor, if it's faith, if whatever it is for you. Look at it. You know, you're being shown the truth. So look at it, deal with it, and let it go. Okay, so now let's go to the Whispers of Love cards. And let's pull a Whispers of Love for single Aquarians. And then we'll pull a Whispers of Love for those in relationships. Let's see. What wonderful blessings, guidance, and oh, there we go. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reinvent what you want. Darling, just go back to what you love, you know. Look, this is almost like deal with the past, move on to the future, to greener pastures, whatever you want. Just keep love in the equation. Okay, so now let's pull a card for Aquarians who are in relationships. Let's see what we have. Let's see. Lovely. Okay, what do we have for Aquarians in committed relationships? Oh, too many fell out. That was like the whole deck, darling. What wonderful messages, blessings, and guidance do we have for Aquarians? There it is. Oh, be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Look at that beautiful imagery. Isn't that gorgeous? Be supportive of your partner. Make an effort and show them that you really care. Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah. I love you all, and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.